Hello, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday. It is We Grow Wednesday, every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central Time. I am your host, Waylon, the indoor farmer, and we are going to get to the show in just a minute. If you're watching this, you might be catching the replay. If you do catch replay, let us know what you think in the comments below, and we will get back to the show in about 4 minutes and 19 seconds. We're going to play a little intro song so I could get some time to hit that like button and share it out. If you could help me with that, I would appreciate it. We will be right back. Let's grow.
When the indoor farmer has a tale to tell, under the glow of LED lights where his stories dwell, he's not just growing greens, he's sowing seeds of thought. In a studio with a microphone where wisdom's bought. We grow Wednesday from 8 to 9. Tune in, folks, for a communal time. With Waylon, we'll learn to grow in life, in love, and in what we sow. He's a man of the soil and a man of the word, a veteran with a vision, his voice undeterred. From cannabis tales to the latest farm tech, his shows where the nerds and the farmers intersect. He lights up the airwaves with truth and care, sharing joys, the highs, and yes, the wear and tear. On We Grow Wednesday, we're all one big team. Growing together is the ultimate dream. We Grow Wednesday from 8 to 9. Tune in, folks, for a communal time. We'll live and we'll learn to grow in life, in love, and in what we sow. He's a man of the soil and a man of the word, a veteran with a vision, his voice undeterred. From cannabis tales to the latest farm tech, his shows where the nerds and the farmers intersect. He lights up the airwaves with truth and care, sharing joys, the highs, and yes, the wear and tear. On We Grow Wednesday, we're all one big team. Growing together is the ultimate dream. We Grow Wednesday from 8 to 9. Join Waylon for our journey so fine. Learning, laughing, and sometimes sad, but always together from the good to the bad. He speaks of the benefits, the pros and the cons of the plant that has helped him feel less withdrawn. With guests from all walks, stories to share, Waylon makes sure that no one feels like they're there alone. So come every Wednesday, find your place in his light, where Waylon, the indoor farmer, invites you to grow not just plants, but your soul, your mind, in a world where together we're truly aligned. Tune in, grow with us, let's expand our view on We Grow Wednesday with Waylon. It's true.
Waylon, the indoor farmer, has a tale to tell. Under the glow of LED lights where his stories dwell, he's not just growing greens, he's sowing seeds of thought. In a studio with a microphone where wisdom's taught. We Grow Wednesday from 8 to 9. Tune in, folks, for a communal time with Waylon. We'll learn to grow in life, in love, and in what we sow. He's a man of the soil and a man of the word, a veteran with a vision, his voice undeterred. From cannabis tales to the latest farm tech, his shows where the nerds and the farmers intersect. He lights up the airwaves with truth and care, sharing joys, the highs, and yes, the wear and tear. On We Grow Wednesday, we're all one big team. Growing together is the ultimate dream. We Grow Wednesday from 8 to 9. Tune in, folks, for a communal time with Waylon. We'll learn to grow in life, in love, and in what we sow. He's a man of the soil and a man of the word, a veteran with a vision, his voice undeterred. From cannabis tales to the latest farm tech, his shows where the nerds and the farmers intersect. He lights up the airwaves with truth and care, sharing joys, the highs, and yes, the wear and tear.
When the indoor farmer
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Wednesday. We Grow Wednesday. It is April 16th, 2025. Let's grow. We actually have a lot to talk about tonight. I've got a whole bunch of stories to go over, and I've got more than we're going to check out. We're going to find out what else is growing on out there. We Grow Wednesday gives me a chance to kind of look at and go over a bunch of stories, news, and current events that have to do with our health and wellness and food and nutrition and all that good stuff. So what we do on Wednesday, we go around looking for those kind of things. What is going on? Maybe there's some kind of problem with Rumble. Let's see. Guys, remember, head over to Rumble in about 25 minutes. We're going to be closing all of the other destinations and going Rumble only. I see people commenting, but it says there's only one person in there. Very strange. What is happening to the internet tonight? Facebook is messed up. Rumble seems weird. I don't know, but if you catch the replay on this, let me know that you caught the replay. Hit those comments. This is unusually cricket right now. Did I get like thrown down a rabbit hole? There's two people watching on. Oh, there was two people watching on Rumble, and two people on Facebook. What the heck? What is going on tonight, people? I know I designed this show as a rewatchable show. Look, hey, whoever's here right now, hashtag WTIF, and you'll get put on a wheel, an instant wheel. We're gonna put up a wheel right now for those of you that might be here already, and you're gonna win. I don't know, something good. If you want to win something good, I'm gonna share this in here. Let me find the window. Here it is. Yeah, I guess I don't get to see comments from Facebook. So we're gonna share the we need the audio. Maybe not right this second, but we will though. Man, testing. Let me turn this up and see if I can hear myself. Yeah, I sound great. I sound wonderful. Scroy was in here. What's up, Scroy? I see the hashtag. Scroy is the only person so far I've seen that hashtagged since I said that. Since I said hashtag and you get on a wheel. So, Scroy, I don't think I've ever seen you win a game night ticket. Would you like a game night ticket, Scroy? Okay, I got the screen shared in. That is crazy. Okay, so we don't see comments from in the Rumble Studios. We do see the Facebook numbers, I guess. I need whatever. We're just doing the show. If you guys end up watching this later, let me know. I've already said that, but anyway. All right, Scroy. We're gonna put your name on the wheel. You see, yeah, Terry did before I said that though. He did that before I said that. I don't think Terry's here now. Terry, if you're still here, hashtag WTF one more time, buddy. This is for people that are here right now. Excuse me. And now we have extended it to a few people that showed up. So Scroy, I think I'm just going to give you a game night ticket. I'm going to call it a door prize. That is crazy. I usually have a few friends in here at this point. Like, I'm not, I try not to be greedy, right? There's people that I can't expect everybody that I always see come in to be here, but man, this is really weird, very strange. Rumble, there's only one person watching me on Rumble. That's really weird too. What happened? What is going on with the Rumble? Let me see. Maybe I have to refresh. Starting to watching. No, I'm in there. I see it. I see it. Terry's on the Rumble. Okay, thank you, Terry. Well, I've already given it to Scroy. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give you. I'll give Terry one too. Why not? Terry gets a coupon though because he's a member. Scroy, that means that you're in game night this weekend, this Sunday. You won't have to be there necessarily, but gets you a ticket to be on a team. Just put it on there. And Terry, you get a coupon. I guess we don't need this open anymore. We can pull up the first tab. I have a bunch of tabs open here, but I took a screenshot because I couldn't share it. I hit the share button, but I had to be in the group or whatever. It's some group called Good People. I'm not. I don't think I'm in there. Whatever reason I saw it, so I took a screenshot and I shared it about this milk here. As you can see, you can read it for yourselves as I get Terry his indoor farmer coupon. But this one's kind of silly, but it's important as well because it would be nice if that thing works or is accurate. But that little indention on the milk jug is supposed to be, at least from what most people are saying, it's supposed to be. Well, actually, I don't want to say. I want to ask you guys, anybody that might be watching, which holy cow, I don't know what's wrong tonight, but if you're comment below, tell me what you think that little indention is on the milk jug. All right, Terry Bryler, where you at, my guy? TB, got to be on this list. Oh, here it is. Why is it? There's nothing there. I find that hard to believe, Terry, but I've been staying pretty, on top of this list. So this just gives you one right now, but it is what it is. But you got one, man. I appreciate that. Maybe LOL. Like, I think if it pops out, it means it's bad. That's what people are saying. Brenda, I want to hear from you what you think. That's what a lot of people are saying, that the popping out is when it's bad. But I would think it would be kind of smell funky before it even gets there. And some other people say that it's not accurate. There's quite a few comments here. 20 comments, not a ton, but it's a quite a bit. I actually have some other posts here that went gotten a lot of people riled up. Let's see. It doesn't always work from Gabrielle. Bubble pops equals spoiled milk. I thought everyone knew this. Some pompous response there. I thought everyone knew this. Well, hey, you know what? Everyone that every per. You know what? There, you should never be so arrogant to think that you to not realize every single person that you will ever meet knows something that you do not. And I feel like that should humble us. Anyway, Cody says it's for grip on the jug and allows room for temperature change. This Adams guy says wrong. He just goes here and like replies to everyone saying wrong. Well, for the missing kid stickers, what Scott says. That's interesting. Robert Dabber Clark says it'll smell bad before it pushes out. I thought the same thing. Tabby says it's so if it drops, it has room to expand so it doesn't explode. Also, the expansion when you freeze it. So there's a lot of different, people's thoughts on that. It's interesting, except for this Adam guy. Wrong, wrong. My answer is the right answer. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe multiple things. Could be multiple things. Let's move on to this next story. And what are we sitting at? Time we got about 15 minutes. We're moving to Rumble only. I'm feeling generous tonight. I'll do another door prize over there, plus a spin for my subscribers. You know what? We should put some music up on the screen. Let's find our folder. In fact, let's go with the instrumentals. We got some new instrumentals that I actually really enjoy. Let's see. No, those are different instrumentals. I think I already moved them. That's what happened. That's what happened. Maybe, maybe not. I have no idea, but we're gonna play these. I think 15 works. We can even try, like, maybe I can try to get to 14. Be difficult since it's so tiny over there. 11. I'll take a 13. Take a 13. No, can't. There's a 13. Boom. So back to this second story. Wish more people were here to, input on the milk thing. I thought that was interesting. I mean, when milk is bad, it's not a good thing. You know what I mean? What the heck with this Facebook thing? Guess while I'm talking, I'll just keep tagging. Okay. So this story I thought was really interesting. It is, well, I'll just read the headline. Say goodbye to fillings soon. Teeth fillings. Scientists just grew real human teeth in a lab. The scientists at King's College London have successfully grown human teeth in a lab for the first time using a patient's cells. So using stem cells, basically. This breakthrough could replace dental fillings and implants with natural tooth regeneration, which is insane. I mean, I want to hear what you guys think. That's awesome. I think we won't need to worry so much about. Well, I don't know. I think in some ways it could be bad because people will care less about their teeth. Like, well, I can just have them grown. Especially once it becomes affordable. It's not going to be affordable right away. Let's see, who else can we tag here? Interesting. It says Brenda's watching like 100 times. This is insane. Well, might as well just see Terry on the Rumble. There's finally a few Rumblers popping on. This is crazy. I get like sucked into the Twilight Zone tonight. Very strange. Let's read the second paragraph. The research in collaboration with Imperial College London recreated the conditions needed for early tooth development. Okay, well, that makes sense. allowing cells to communicate and form teeth, offering a longer lasting, biologically comparable or compatible solution. Okay, so that means that from your cells, that's a lot better than what I thought was happening. I actually heard this before with stem cells possibly doing this, so it's kind of cool to see a good story about it. This person says tooth loss from gum disease is the bigger problem. First, need to regrow jawbone and connective tissue. Teeth are like handguns; you need holsters to put them in. Okay, I mean, I can agree with that. Like, you can't just regrow teeth with a unhealthy mouth, so you can't just let your mouth go and do whatever you want at that point, right? Researchers are now testing two methods: implanting early stage tooth cells directly into the jaw for growing teeth in a lab before transplanting, which could potentially change future dental care. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm not going to say like that guy brings up some good points with the rest of the jawbone and the gums, tooth decay. What do you guys think? Got a few rumblers in the house. Appreciate you coming in. Facebook seems to not be working tonight. We've got a couple people popping in. I don't understand what's going on both sides. I'm getting it from both sides tonight. Hey, well, you win some, you lose some. I had a lot of prepared information for tonight, and we're going to talk about it. It's some good stuff. Like, regrowing teeth is huge. It's a huge thing. Speaking of huge things, check this out. A story about farmers using their own urine to grow crops. And I see Josh either was there already, or so I shared this. This is the original post, looks like. I said something about fermenting it in my post, and there are people that talk about recipes to dilute it and this and that. So there are responsible ways to use urine. And also there are people that talk about how you can pee around your property to keep deer away, which this would probably be a better way to do that than to just, pee everywhere, of course. Farmer growing crops with urine. Yep. What's this person say? Even after immigrating to Australia in 1977, my grandma always peed in an ice cream container and kept the lid on to prevent smells in the bathroom, and emptied it daily in her veggie garden. Cucumbers the size of your arm. Sugar snap peas, plumper and crisper than anything store bought at odd $25 a kilogram. Runner beans longer than an A4 page. No 5-star Chinese restaurant has ever come close to the meals that got pumped out from grandma's kitchen. Why did he say it's 5-star Chinese restaurant? The best part about the story is her married surname was Wee. Interesting. It's a lot. That's a lot there for a comment. It's crazy. Anyway, I thought this was an interesting story. Nothing too earth-shattering, if you will. But I mean, we do spend a lot of money to get rid of our waste. And is there a way? Is there like machines we could create? Is there some sort of filter system, storage system that keeps things, fresh, if you will, fresh? But I don't know. Like, it's something that I think maybe we should look a little bit more into, because you can't just I mean, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I guess you can just put your pee in the garden, but I think I think it's probably better to dilute it. My guess, anyway, my opinion. All right, where are we sitting at? About 4 minutes out. 4 minutes out. We'll just go back to me since no one's here except for a few rumblers. Appreciate you, rumblers. Man, it's crazy night even for Rumble. Usually double this on Rumble, and I'm talking for the last few months. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I feel like Rodney Dangerfield all of a sudden. Is it because I'm not wearing a hat? Is it because I lost the beard? Everyone's gone now. They're like, "Where's the beard? Where did the beard go? He lost the beard." You know, like I feel like that's what's up. But over on Facebook, I'm looking at this screen here. I'll just show you guys the screen. Look at this. It's like showing, just showing nothing but everyone in and out, 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 popping in and out, like as if they're watching 100 times. Just like there's there's nothing coherent about that program right now. All right, what was I going to look at? Oh yeah, the time. We still got about 3 minutes. So we've already hit some pretty funny stories and interesting stories. We've got at least 3 tabs more of stuff that I have prepared. Plus, we want to go and check out the few our usual suspect websites that we check out: foodandwine.com. We go to farmweeknow.com. We go to marijuanamoment.net. We go to I check out X. Look at what's happening on X. Which, tell you what, X. I'll be honest, man. Between Facebook and X has definitely got more breaking news, up to the minute breaking news coming from whatever side you want to find over there, but just a lot more like fast-paced, like information happening, and a lot of journalists, whether they're ones you trust or don't trust, they're probably almost all on there, and they are posting when stuff is going on. So that's one place I go to look at for news. And then I think that was the last one. Yes, that was it. Hey, Margaret found us on the Rumble. See, the Rumble chat's working on the screen, but it's not pulling up the Facebook chat. If it did that, all of my wildest dreams would come true. It's pulling up the Facebook numbers, which I guess is good. Guess that's good. Hey, Terry came back to Facebook. Terry just bopping back and forth. Just everybody go to Rumble and stay there. Look at this Facebook stuff. Hey, Kari, how are you? Look at this. Like, all I see is a whole list of people coming in, like popping in and out. It's pointless. Kari, come find us on Rumble. You can put your comments on the screen. Look at that. And we're going to be closing it down to Rumble only in about 2 minutes. 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. I got several more stories to go over. Plus, we're going to check out different possible other stories. I didn't mean for that to happen. Thank you. Just do that again. Thank you very much. Yeah, got a bunch more stuff to check out. We're going to do a door prize later on, and we are going to do our third spin of the week for the Indoor Farmer Locals supporters. indoorfarmer.locals.com. If you're on Facebook, you just have to hit that star, that join button, and you can go and join the community for free. Then you can pay $2 a month or less if you get the full year, and you get all kinds of perks and giveaways and game night, game show prizes. And then on top of that, you get exclusive content, the after show, the little sesh, if you will, all kinds of fun stuff that we do there that we can't do anywhere else. So it's worth it. It's well worth it. Yeah. Okay. Now Facebook is starting to work suddenly. Okay. Thanks, Margaret, very much. Margaret's good about getting that link out there for me. So we talked about a few things so far tonight, and we got a bunch more to talk about, and we got about 30 seconds before going to Rumble only. Go and check us out, guys. Actually, less than 30 seconds. It's time right now. It's much better. Rumble alone is more free on speech, but I've been trying to be courteous. I don't do a lot of don't do as much on air, cannabis use as I might have done in the past. But I don't want to shy away from the topic. I just want to make sure that we respect people out there. And my main thing is not cannabis, but that is one thing I want to help to normalize for a lot of various reasons. So when we go to Rumble only, I'm still not fully into that private sesh zone yet, but we are into Rumble where we can say and do what we want and not worry about all the silly restrictions that we get on Facebook. And that's why we're closing it down right now. And who cares about Twitch and YouTube anyway? But if you're watching on Kick, come over and find us on Rumble. I appreciate Kick, but it just doesn't. It's not integrated yet, so it doesn't help too much. Here we go, locking down, guys. Come on Rumble, the Indoor Farmer on Rumble. It's a website or an app. Get it? Let's go.